I'm George Kalogridis, president of the Disneyland Resort, and this message is for anyone who has ever been bullied, teased, or harassed for being different. It does get better.
Life was tough growing up. Growing up in a small community, a conservative community, the expectation to be a certain way was definitely there, and I did not fit the mold.
Relentless name calling. I mean, things that it's like, you wonder, what did I do? What did I do to deserve that? There's, nothing.
The hardest thing for me was to get from home to school at times and really just walk from home to school and think. There were a small group of guys that used to always bully me.
I was eventually actually asked to leave my cheerleading squad in high school and faced potentially being asked to leave my school.
I don't know why I was hit, but I was. And I can remember how scared of a feeling that was, and that I was afraid.
Even if, I was prepared and they came after me, would anyone around even come to my aid? Or would they all say, well, she's gay, she deserves it?
I was kicked, punched, spit on, pushed, shoved, called every name you could possibly think of. But I remember thinking that while that was bad, the worst part was the rejection, the feeling of always being alone.
I felt suicidal most of my high school years, most of my college years. Because I didn't know who to talk to, so it was very, very difficult.
I had thoughts of suicide. I thought that I was defective. And I didn't have anyone to tell or confide in. And it's not that I didn't feel loved by my family. I just don't feel like they would understand.
I had a choice. That morning when I called, I was either gonna do something really foolish and end it all, or I was going to break free, and I chose breaking free, and I knew that no matter what happened, everything would be better.
It's okay to be different, or it's okay to be something other than what everybody else wants you to be.
And you are going to come across people that don't like different, but that's okay. They don't have to be that group that you hang with.
I spent a lot of time with teachers and a lot of time with people that I could talk about things with. And it wasn't until I joined the band and I had a whole group of people that were creative and were like me and could talk about the things they had gone through, that I was going through, that I really felt comfortable and felt like I could be myself.
When I was able to talk to other people online, I realized that they were living normal, happy lives, and all I needed to do was hold out.
There was a happiness that I didn't know. There was a definition, a look and feel of support and of love that I never knew before and that I now knew.
Having my family not be there was difficult, to say the least. I found support through friends and their families, as well as through my work family.
You can't live life for somebody that's calling you names, for a family member that's telling you that you have to be a certain way because of your culture. You have to live life for yourself.
There's nothing wrong with me. There's nothing wrong with you. We're all made the way we're supposed to be and the way we're intended, and I'm glad I'm living my life that way. It's amazing.
It's like if you're a Dodger fan and you walk into Dodger Stadium after living in Boston all your life, and you go, oh my God, there's thousands of us. It's okay. I can wear blue and not be afraid. It's like finally finding people that speak your language.
If I could go back into time, if that was possible, I would go back and tell myself to be who I really am inside.
Your differences are going to blossom when you get older, and they're probably blossoming now. So don't ever let anyone fit you into a mold that you don't fit into.
You are good. You are who you are, and you have things to offer the world and to someone very special that is distinctly you.
We're meant to contribute, to grow, to leave a legacy, to add to the world, to add to life's experiences, and make the world a better and different and more beautiful place. So just live life to the fullest and enjoy every moment that you have.
Not only will your life get better, your strength will get better, your outlook on the world will get better, your outlook on people will get better.
You can be loved, and you can love the people that you want to love, and that life goes on like you want it to. You can have the life that you've always wanted for yourself.
It's you having a happy life and living a happy life. That's the best thing you can do to show these people that they really didn't get to you.
One direction is not the only direction that you have to go in, and that there's no rule book that states this is how life needs to be, and that it's find what you love and do what you love and you'll be happy.
I'm Bruce Vaughn, and I work for Walt Disney Imagineering. As Imagineers, we get to tell stories for a living. Every life is a story, and we all get to write our own life story. But no life is a one-person show. You need to surround yourself with the people who love you for who you are and encourage you to share with the world the unique gifts that you have to offer.
It gets better.
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 It does get better.
It gets better.
It gets better.
It gets better.
It really does get better.
It gets better.
It does get better.
Tudo vai melhorar.
It gets better.
It definitely gets better.
It is so going to get better.
If you're ever sad or lonely or in need of someone to talk to, reach out to a teacher or a friend, your parents, or call the Trevor Lifeline. No matter what, just remember, you are never alone.